مشاهدينا بيصيرنا كثير نستقبل سفيرة كندا للبنان السيدة إيمانويل لاموغو. رح أحكي باللغة الإنجليزية، رح حاول أحكي شوي باللغة الفرنسية لأنه ما في شيء أحلى من الأكسون الكندي باللغة الفرنسية، ولكن رح نحكي عن مشاريع السفارة ونرحب فيها لأنه هي أول مرة وبعدها واصلة على لبنان. Ambassador, welcome to Lebanon.
Merci. Quel accent?
L'accent québécois qu'on adore.
Très bien.
Donc je disais que j'allais profiter un petit peu de français, un petit peu d'anglais, juste pour écouter cet accent qui fait plaisir.
Avec plaisir.
Bienvenue. Congratulations. You were just appointed ambassador to Lebanon. Can we tell our viewers a little bit about you, about your background?
Of course. So actually my background is communications. I studied journalism in university, but then I decided to continue in international relations. I did my master's degree in international relations, joined the Foreign Service in 2002. I've been on 4 postings so far, Geneva, Paris, Tunisia, and now in Lebanon. It's my first posting as an ambassador. I am extremely pleased to be here. I think it's a good time in the relationship between our two countries, and an important year for Canada as well, as you know.
It's super important here. You are celebrating 150th anniversary of the Confederation. So for people who are not very familiar with that, you are celebrating the unification of your country, the actual foundation of the country, right?
That's exactly it. And in fact, it's the unification of a small part of our country, because what happened in 1867 is that 4 of the provinces of Canada came together to form the Confederation. But of course now the country has grown further. We now have 10 provinces and 3 territories. So, but 1867 was the year when those 4 provinces came together to form Canada.
So what's happening in Beirut? How are we celebrating with you? Because we love, being part of any party going on.
And you are, rest assured. So yes, it's been a year long of celebrations in Canada, but also around the world. Our embassies got involved, including here in Beirut. There were several events. I would say that Saturday's event is a culmination of all of those events. So we'll be hosting Friends of Canada at Forum de Beirut on Saturday for a whole afternoon of fun activities. There will be opportunities to skate, try hockey maybe for some of you who've never done it. But also, of course, there will be food, there will be movies, live music, some Lebanese groups playing Canadian music, so it should be a lot of fun. And of course, we'll also be talking a little bit about the work and priorities of the embassy and of the government of Canada here in Lebanon.
I will translate that part just to make sure everybody gets it.
Please do.
مشاهدينا بمناسبة عيد 150 لتكوين الكونفدريشن الكندية، بداية على كل حال قصة هالبلد، السفارة بتدعي الكل، يعني دعوة عامة نهار السبت بالفورم دو بيروت ابتداء من بعد الظهر. الكنديين والغير كنديين، دبلوماسيين وغير دبلوماسيين، ينضموا بهالاحتفال. رح يتعرفوا على نشاطات كندية، أكيد رح يكون في موسيقى، رياضة، أكل، ورح يكون في workshops صغار, because you are also introducing fellow visitors to some of the things that can be done in Canada. You're going to, I suppose, expose people to the procedures for whether universities or immigration, or, I mean, what can the country offer to those who want to visit it, right?
Absolutely. Canada and Lebanon have such vibrant people-to-people connections. Many Lebanese in Canada,
yes.
Many Canadians in Lebanon, many dual nationals. So, so we have information sessions for people interested in immigrating, studying, investing in Canada, but also information sessions for Canadians who want to know more about consular services available to them here in Lebanon.
Super. May I ask you about your priorities as an ambassador to Lebanon? Now that you are here and now that you are passing by this, sensitive period, what is the embassy's priority? How are we, or what are the plans that you have in mind for during your tenure in Lebanon?
So one major priority that I'll be pursuing is the implementation of our Middle East strategy. Canada announced last year a 3-year strategy for the region, and so Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, Jordan, basically to respond to the crises that we've seen and we're still seeing in Iraq and Syria and their impacts on the region. So that includes, development, security, programming, humanitarian, of course, given the large number of refugees, including here in Lebanon, but also, of course, diplomatic activities. So implementation of that strategy, which includes a $2 billion investment in the region over 3 years, will definitely be an important element of my mandate here. But working on the bilateral relations, because Lebanon and Canada have such a special relationship. Cultural relations, political relations, will be very interested in seeing how this democracy is evolving. There are elections planned, so we'll be watching closely as all embassies. And of course, trade. Trade remains an important element in the relationship. So those will be my priorities in a nutshell.
I will switch to French now to make it like a really perfect Lebanese and Canadian interview. Equality and women empowerment, pour que les femmes arrivent aussi aux mêmes droits, je sais que c'est quelque chose d'important pour vous, enfin pour votre gouvernement, mais pour vous spécifiquement. Je sais que vous voulez instaurer des programmes ou au moins communiquer sur ce sujet. Un mot final sur ce point?
Écoutez, le gouvernement du Canada a été très clair à l'effet que déjà notre politique étrangère et notre politique d'aide au développement étaient féministes. Et donc, ça va transparaître dans tous les domaines de mon activité. Vous allez le voir. Quand je rencontre des gens d'affaires, je veux rencontrer aussi des femmes d'affaires. Quand je rencontre des politiciens, je veux aussi rencontrer des politiciennes. C'est très important pour moi de tenir compte de cette deuxième moitié de la population libanaise et mondiale, parfois qui est un peu moins visible et un peu moins, qu'on entend un peu moins que les autres. Donc, je vais faire un effort particulier pour mieux les connaître et connaître leurs perspectives.
Entre-temps, lorsque vous rencontrerez les membres de notre gouvernement, vous rencontrerez la seule femme ministre que nous avons malheureusement, en espérant que cela change. Merci beaucoup d'être venu. Congratulations again. And good luck, first of all, for the celebration that is happening on Saturday at Forum de Beirut, but also for your mandate, Ambassador. Thank you very much for being with us.
Merci, thank you.
هذا كان حديثنا مع السفيرة. بناخذ بريك ومنكمل أكيد لايف.